Hey, good morning, good morning. We are on our wonderful Thursday. I think I put Time Management Tuesday on our clip, so sorry, it's not Tuesday, it's Thursday. So we are en route this morning because I have a meeting at 8:30, so we'll have to do it on the go. So as you know, I can't make eye contact because I'm looking on the road. But you can still hear my voice, so we can chime in and share as soon as I get out this parking lot. So just dropping off my boys. They're on time because we were on time. Welcome. Thanks for joining. And today is Time Management Thursday. And I'm Kelly Ramsey with Developing People. We help you to discover the greatness that lies within you. We help you to develop your goal, your plan, your vision, and then we help you to launch it so that it comes to fruition, because any goal not achieved is wasted time. So we want to help you to not waste time and get it done, and to accomplish the goals that you have set forth. So today I wanted to talk about our tip for today is planning ahead. So if you plan ahead, you won't be stressed. You won't be stressed out. And so all of us are very, very busy and productive lives, not just busy and just moving around, but being productive and getting our work done. And so a lot of our work can be much more pleasant if we plan ahead for whatever the task is and make sure we have all those things in line instead of waiting to the last minute, procrastinating, which is not fun. And then causing ourselves more stress, right? And stress for anyone else that we're working with, or in our family life, or in any area. So this week we have been on consecration with our church, and so we're doing the Daniel's fast. And in the Daniel's fast, that's not the norm for most people, how you cook, how you eat, right? And so what I've noticed is that because I set my mind to do that this week and I planned for it, I went to the grocery store on Sunday. I got all my great fruits and vegetables, and I prepped a few things on Sunday. And so each day, as I moved through the week, it was easier for my week. And so what I've been doing are salads in the mason jars. And so I make those the night before. Actually, I can do it 2 days before because the mason jar actually keeps pretty well. So if you haven't ever did that, it's a great way to get your good healthy meals on the go and prevent us from going through fast food, right? And so you just take the mason jar like they use for canning. You put your dressing or liquid at the bottom, more hearty vegetables on top of that will soak up that dressing and not get soggy. So like cucumbers or tomatoes, like whole tomatoes, like cherry tomatoes, or red peppers, anything like that, anything that's hearty. And like I usually put cranberries in there because I use a sugar-free dressing, balsamic vinegar and olive oil, and then some seasonings. And so if you put cranberries in there, it kind of sweetens it a little bit, so it's pretty good. And then after that, you layer your salad. So if you had carrots, put carrots, and then layer your lettuce on there, and like your nuts, whatever nuts you want to add in there. And so and then you just put it in the jar, and then it's ready for you to go, and you don't have to worry about it. So that planning has helped my husband and I to stay on task. So I make his salad, my salad, and then I grab we have a lot of fresh fruit, so grab some fruit, put it in my little lunch bag, and then I'm ready to go for the day. And then I have my green drink and my water bottles we always have, so drink lots of water. And so I have all those things ready to go, and then we're ready to go forward in our day and be successful. So the opposite of that is when we don't plan well, then we're kind of famished and looking around like, okay, God, what can I eat? I said, but we haven't experienced that this week, because this week we planned really, really well for that. But what kind of hit me was that we're doing this for this week. Why is that we are not consistent every day in doing that? We know what works. We know when we plan, we can have a better day and successful day. Why don't we spend the time planning? And a lot of times we don't think of it as a priority. But anytime you're managing your time and you're trying to get from A to Z, it's always a priority to plan your work and then work your plan. And so planning your work for, I could give you another example. In my life, I already shared with you, I use the Franklin Covey planner. And so that planning system has you look and forecast ahead. So it looks at the month, places where you have to be. So you have your monthly calendar. It looks at the day, where do you have to be within that day, in that week, and then in that day. And then it sets for a compass, is what we call it, to tell you the goals that you want to set in your work, in your life, in your personal life and work life. You keep those on the compass so you can be working towards it every day. And that compass is what guides you to get it done. And so that's the planning work. So once a week, I look at my calendar, usually on Fridays, and I plan ahead for the next week. And then at the end of every month, I look back on where I've been, what I've done, and then I make my plan for the entire month. And that system produces as long as I use it. So that's the key. So time management is key. You always want to plan ahead, and planning ahead reduces your stress, right? And so those are my tips for you today. I'm going to get about on my way, get to my appointment. But I wanted to come in. Again, I'm Kelly Ramsey with Developing People, and we help you to discover, develop, and to launch. And so we want you to have an awesome day. So get to planning, because that's what works, and that's how you get it done. All right. Have a great day. Bye-bye.